Hello, good evening, citizens of New York. This is your district chief from District Chief 7. I am coming on behalf today of the citizens to request funding for new training and equipment needed for personnel that are being trained as we speak. I have been in the community for almost 10 years now as a district chief for the District 7 as a fire commanding officer. The department background that I serve deals with most of the fire training equipment, supplies, and other apparatuses needed to combat and also used for training and better prepare the newly coming in and certified firefighters of the city of New York. So, I am requesting a grant of at least $2.5 million and a new purchasing of equipment. Some equipment as important as new ladders that will be used for training, new hoses that would be used to put on the field and for training, and to retire some old supply hoses, ladder trucks, and other equipment used for rescue, such as your K-12 saws that are used to open metal gates, tin metal, hydraulic tools to open vehicles for entrapment. All this funding will greatly benefit the department. I know it's difficult when asked for funding. Where is the funding coming from? We are now working on a grant that allows us to receive some monies, subsidiaries, not through the city of New York, but in conjunction with those fundings coming from that grant. The city will match up to 50% of that grant money coming in for training. I, for one, believe in the standard of training has to be more sophisticated than ever. Buildings are being built, better materials, more sophistication, more advanced equipment. Cars are being built different. Now you have your new Tesla vehicles that are all pretty much 100% battery operated. Our tools that we used before in the early 90s and 2000 are no longer effective against such materials. Some of these materials, as like Tesla vehicles, require stronger strength of spreaders and cutters to cut through very thick metals. It's not the same. On the other hand, for training and the funding that we need to be sufficient enough to cover right now, it's only for the rudimentary basic training of the newly acquired firefighters that are coming in through the Spring Academy. We have over 300 firefighters that are starting their new orientation. This funding will be perfect to begin them in a new transitional phase with new equipment. I hope that by doing this, we can better endeavor and prepare our firefighters to have better equipment, better training, better knowledge, and also receive better understanding of new ideas, new materials, new equipment being used so they can be up to date and to standards. Every 4 or 5 years, 10 years, stuff changes. What a fire truck used to do 10 years ago is no longer acceptable 10 years now. Now we have all this new technology that requires different things, different apparatuses, different equipment, different operating procedures. You know, the 20-year-old truck was a simple stick, clutch, and just drive. Now we have all these automation vehicles that are hybrid, might be operating under battery or fuel, that need also training. So all this funding is just not money that it's gonna be put through just nothing. It'll be put to good use for our firefighters, and I will keep up and make a log and also do video presentations as equipment starts pouring in for different presentations of training. I want to thank you, the citizens of New York, and also in conjunction with the commissioners that are here sitting today, that hopefully we can get this grant money for our new fire service. I'm excited to come on board and hopefully make this to fruition, where we can have the funding available to have the best and the best training firefighters that the New York can have, and protect family and property and lives, and also have better equipment so they can be better prepared. And with that said, I want to thank you for allowing me to come into your homes, into your videos, and into your streaming channel, so you can see what new plans I have for the District 7 and buying new equipment for training. Thank you very much. This was your Chief 7 District, Martinez. I'm excited to hear back, see what goes on, and I hope that you can support me in this endeavor in providing new funding for training. Thank you much. God bless.